All right, all right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I'm up. Sorry about that. Let me make sure this is muted. I was working on a few things. Mitch and I are going to be debuting something today. Um, and so I'm trying to get it ready. What's up, guys? All right. All right, all right, all right. Who said that? Yeah, guys. Hey, something I'm super stoked about. Yeah, Seven said that. Matthew McConaughey voice. All right, all right. But something I'm super stoked about today, guys, is that IGC and BEV are both tradable. So they did do a good job, and they added IGC, which I think was extremely necessary. They also added NBEV, and so they did add some stocks here. Sorry, I forgot to transition over. There we go. But they did add some stocks to trade on TAFs, which is pretty exciting. For a while I was a little bit worried there, but they went ahead and did it right and added it. So, oh, they didn't add LEVB, but they added NOG, or they added NBEV. Sorry, IGC. Let me look at NOG. NOG doesn't look bad. VIAV doesn't look bad. LEVB. Yeah, so the important thing, NEPT is also running. So the important thing is that a lot of these are tradable, so that's cool. That's good to see. Exactly, live gains. That's what's been going on, man. Oh. Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
All right, guys, we got Mitch here in the stream.
What's going on, guys? How we doing, guys? How we doing?
And Mitch is doing his scanner today. Links will be in the chat.
Yep, there will be no sound on that channel. The only time there will ever be sound on that channel is if John's not on, or let's say if I'm on pre-market before the stream. It's just mainly, guys, to get you guys maybe some gapper lists earlier on in the morning, so that way you guys can start planning. And this way you guys can have access to our trades on both sides. And the real key is that we want you guys to go ahead and listen into us through beginning trading, because that's where we're going to build on. We're just going to go ahead and give you guys access to some more information and give you guys access to my trading on the other channel.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I always told Mitch, if it hurts my views, I don't want to do it. And so make sure you stay in this stream as well, so Mitch can keep doing the trade idea stream as well. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly, guys.
you know,
The real key, guys, is that we're keeping the channel on here, guys. We're just doing an extension, so you guys can get some more videos, some more screen.
you can barely hear Mitch. Oh, you can hear you can hear the faint mating call of the blue whale on Mitch's channel. So basically, you can hear his dog.
That's yeah. Don't worry.
I have an
That's just
echo.
a blue whale, you know.
I have an echo, really?
I'm close to I'm close to SeaWorld. What can I say? Shamu's echoing.
If I have an echo, it might be Mitch. Do you have your speakers on?
Let me see. Give me a second.
Okay, because if you have your speakers on, that's where the echo could be coming from.
Yeah, I don't have my speakers on, but it might be. I have your stream open. I know, but it's muted.
Okay, so yeah, other people are saying it sounds fine. So yeah, let me know if y'all
Yeah,
continue to hear an echo.
yeah. Let us know.
But yeah, so a lot of movers today, man. And like I said, Mitch, really excited that they did add IGC to TEFs. They added IGC. They added NBEV. And so they are adding some stocks to TEFs, which is always good to see. You want to know why I'm super confused about options? If anybody wants to know why,
Yes.
I'm really confused about options. Okay, so this is why I'm confused, right? So I was holding an NEPT put yesterday, right? Yesterday I was holding an NEPT put, and my put on NEPT was only valued at $8 when it was down here at $3.93. And it's a put, so I profit if it goes down, right? NEPT spiked from $3.93 all the way to $5.20 in pre-market, and really up to almost $5 yesterday during market hours. And look at my NEPT put now. It's worth over twice as much as it was. It's worth $18 now. That is why options are crazy. They make no sense. Whoever's pricing these options is terrible. You know, I'm not going to complain because they're pricing my option. They're pricing my option more valuable. They're pricing a put option for more.
You're killing me, John. You're killing me, man.
Dude, whoever's pricing these options, bro, I'm supposed to profit if it goes down, and it goes up, and it doubles in price. My option price is worth more.
All right, so you got to remember, man. It's at the end of the day, the way the pricings of options work is that there's intrinsic value and extrinsic value. So to calculate it, there's like a different. That's why I always say it's better to figure out the calculation and pricing of an option, so you find the inefficiencies and then you can make money off of that, versus as trying to actually like kind of guide in the pricing of an option. You know, it always changes. Option changes value every single day, and so if you don't know how to calculate that value, you're gonna be lost half the time. You're not even gonna know what's going on. Some, like you said, some days you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be up. Some days you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be down. It changes. The real key is that you have time decay also with your trade. So as time goes to your expiration, you know, you kind of almost want the price to get there before the time runs out.
Of course you do. You know, I mean that's
you want it faster because it's gonna actually start working against you. As your time goes down, you start getting time decay to hurt you because the pricing of your option goes down because it's not so far out.
Right. I mean, we still have like over 2 weeks for my option to work. I'm probably gonna sell my NEPT option now I make twice as much.
Did you see Kron yesterday,
Yeah,
man?
I did, man.
I sent you. I was about to take a really, really nice trade again on it. I didn't end up taking it, but man, it was beautiful there in the 1180s when it bounced back up there, guys. Bounced back up there, rejected twice. I wanted to get short. I even sent John a nice little screenshot. I was like, man, this looks beautiful right now, but I got to get to work. And it went down from the 1180s there all the way down to $11.
Yeah, that would have been a great overnight
Great,
hold,
great trade. Oh, man, that was beautiful.
But
it was a great day yesterday. Great day yesterday.
Today, I'm really trying to go towards that strategy we talked about yesterday. I'm going to look for big washes at the open. Big washes, I think, are really important. I think they have to wash out huge in order for us to really, profit from it. In order for the VWAP fade to really be in play. I think they have to drop huge. And guys, at the end of our stream today, we're going to be debuting something that we've been working on for the last few months. And so stick around, and you'll see. We're going to wait until the end of the stream to debut it. And we'll explain a little bit more once we do that. But we're super excited to debut it. I've been working on it for months now, and excited to show everybody what we've been working on. But
yeah, man, I couldn't sleep last night, man. I was like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, man.
I slept, but only because I didn't get any sleep yesterday.
Oh, I know how that is.
But yeah, so all right, we got IGC, which is finally tradable in TAFs. I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it gives us a few opportunities here. Hopefully TAFs is going to start adding some stocks, because previously, the last 2 weeks there hasn't been that much to trade on there, and usually they actually do a pretty good job of adding stocks. At least they did last year. They did a really good job in coming into this year. And so I think they're going to start most likely adding more stocks to trade on there as the volume starts to heat up in the market, and so that's what we're going to be kind of looking out for. Yeah, so main watches, I think I posted my watch list already, but main watches are IGC, CRON. OMER looks interesting, OMER. NEPT, and it's tradable as well, NEPT, which is tradable. TNDM looks okay, going to keep an eye on that one. CLRB, which is probably the main one that's not tradable that I wish I could trade. CLVS looks good. Gonna watch that one. And so yeah, there's a few other ones that I'm keeping an eye on. Let's see. DTEA looks good. Unfortunately, that one's not tradable. OGEN. Unfortunately, that one's not tradable either, I don't think.
No, not tradable. I'm excited about IGC and MBEV
Yeah, me
getting
too.
tradable though.
It's time, man. It took long enough, but I'm
Did you
glad.
that run yesterday by IGC was definitely extended, getting up there to $12, just
Oh,
rejecting.
for sure. Yeah. I wish, I wish it would have hit that level in after hours and then stayed at that level for pre-market so we can short it. But we'll see. Still going to watch it. Going to look for a big
Yeah.
drop, though.
It's still the biggest biotech stock up in the last 5 days. It's up 300% in the last 5 days. So
Crazy move.
definitely gonna be watching it.
Yeah, and it's weird that, they're all part of the cannabis sector, like IGC, TLRY, CRON, but they're making different moves.
Yeah,
Like if you look at.
Craig is also one that I'm keeping on watch, guys. Craig came up today. It's a Chinese stock.
Ah, man, dropped my phone, hit my elbow.
It's not tradable for me, but I'll definitely
Watch it.
definitely watch it. Add it to the watch list.
All right. So yeah, we got a decent amount of movers today. Let me catch back up on the chat. All right, good morning. Missouri, what's up, brother? 7, good morning. Drac Cornelius, good morning. 7, you tried to beat Prepper today, man. Prepper's always here first, man. He's kind of like the first one here. What's up, Live Gains? Netron, Chase, cool, good morning. Abdul, good morning. Callum, good morning. What's up, brother? Amel, good morning. Huguetes, morning. Skynet, what's up, brother? Long time no see, man. Good morning, man. John Ennis, good morning. Matthew, good morning. John O, good morning. Rex, morning. Mark Peter, good morning. Jordan, good morning.
Oof, IGC getting hit hard right now.
I know I'm watching it. It's at 10. Josh Williams, good morning. Jordan Shaw, what's up, brother? Hey, you got an IGC at $1.60. Nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, I got in CRMD at 75. I sold it yesterday at like $1.20. And so that's one of the bigger percentage gains that I've made lately. Small gain overall because it's on Robinhood, but still one of the bigger gains I've made.
It's crazy. I called this out in pre-market for this move for IGC to get up there to 1065s and reject. And man, look at that. Up there, hard rejection, right back down to 980s.
Right. Rex, good morning. Ismail, what's up, brother? Shout out to Ismail, man. He's been Ismail, Andre, and a few others have been donating lately. So appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate the support. Mine for Honor, Frank. What's up, guys? John Russell. All right.
Yeah. I really hope you guys are happy with the new changes we've been making and bringing you guys some scanners and an ability to really get some more information from us.
Yeah, for sure. We're working on evolving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's important, is to always work on evolving, improving our content, and so that's what we've kind of been working on. All right, so gonna go over the news in a second. But yeah, IGC, NBEV now tradable, man. We'll see if we can take some moves from this today. Good morning, Felix. What's up, man?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go walk my dog right quick.
Okay. We also got PBR, which is kind of running up some. I don't know if this one's tradable. Let me see. I'm hoping it is. It is tradable. So PBR running up some now. A lot of movers in today's market. I'm really excited about it. PBR is turning into one of my main watches here if it can make some decent moves. So yeah, PBR, IGC. So a lot of movement. Looking at ATOM, MLNT, YGYI. Gapping up some. CRMD, I ended up sold this one at $1.20, holding it from about 75 cents yesterday. EWZ gapping up some too. NBEV starting to tank. Getting hit pretty hard here, down from about $9 to $7.50, where it's at now. MDXG, VALE, gapping up some too. So yeah, a lot of movement right now, guys. A lot of movement today. That's what I like to see, honestly. A lot of options today. Hopefully we get some big washouts. It's just about trying to find the best setups out of these. Hey, Rex, appreciate the $2, brother. Appreciate the $2, man. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Shout out to Rex for the $2 donation. What's up, Eric? Van, good morning. Oh, is it, man? I didn't even realize. What kind of dollar is that, man? Is that a pound? Or is that a euro? That's a euro, isn't it? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the two. I don't know what that is, brother. But I appreciate it, regardless of what it is, man. You know. $4. Cool. Appreciate it, Rex. It's a euro. That's what I thought it was, man. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. I think that's the first non-US currency I've been donated, so appreciate it, brother. All right, for sure, John. I got you, brother. I'll hit you up, man. All right, so let's look up the news on some of these. We got a lot of movers today, a lot to kind of keep track of. So, gonna try to look up the news, see what we can find here, see if we can get some decent catalyst. All right. So, I think Mitch hung up. First one I'm looking up is IGC. This one's going crazy. I know this is one of the cheaper cannabis stocks, but really starting to move here. So it announced its CFD drink, and it's up about 300% since then, but it's still up on those news. So a while back, IGC announced its CBD infused drink, and that's ultimately why it's been moving up in the last week or so. Next one I'm looking at is VALE, bottom chart. All right, so I don't really see any recent news for VALE. The only thing I really see is a release that came out on the 28th that said they're setting up a 700 million joint venture in Indonesia. And so that's, I don't know, I guess that's part of the reason VALE is up. Another one I'm looking at is NBEV. NBEV, I'm sure it's just kind of up on the sector, just like IGC, but we can look it up to see if there's any reason in particular that this one's acting like this. I think this one's just up on the sector being hot for NBEV. Next one I'm looking at is PBR. This one is tradable as well. Gapping up from 1208 to 1283. Just recently started to run. There's Mitch. Hey, what's up, brother? What happened, man?
Yo, I don't know. Somehow my OBS went down and my internet went down for a second there.
Uh-oh. All right, so
hopefully it's back.
So now I'm looking at PBR. A lot of these are really up on no catalyst too, so I'm really going to look to short some of these. Alright, so it's an oil and gas company. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any catalyst for this one either for PBR, so we'll see what happens with that one. The main mover that I can't trade today is CLRB, and it's gapping up from 329 to 405. I'm definitely watching this one. Let's see if it has any actual catalyst or if it's just up on momentum. So they announced positive phase 1B trial results for their bio drug. So CLRB had positive results, and it's making it move. And that's a real catalyst. Anytime a bio drug has positive results that they publish, that's typically a decent catalyst here. Ismail, I'll get to your question in 1 second, brother. Let me finish the news, and I got you, man. DTEA is another one. This one's not tradable either, but it's gapping up from 255 to 347. Alright, so I guess DTEA is another cannabis stock that is hot right now. Good earnings on some of these cannabis stocks on the late September is why a lot of these are moving. Let's see if I can find an actual catalyst for this one, though. Not seeing anything. If you guys didn't know why some of these cannabis stocks are moving, let me know. But I'm pretty sure they're just up on hot sector news. Also looking at CLVS. Also OGEN. I'll look up OGEN. Origenics. Now, it's not tradable, but it's popping up nicely here. Nothing new on OGEN either. So, yeah, a lot of these are up on zero news. OMER, next one I'm looking at. Gapping up from 1396 to 1536. This one is tradable. So it washed out. This one's just up because it washed out after failed trial data. And so it had failed trial data yesterday, and that's ultimately why this thing is going down from the 20s all the way down to 12. And since it had such a huge drop, it's rebounding some here. And that kind of makes sense, honestly. Yeah, so the way withdrawal works, Ismail, on TEFs is that you can withdraw once a month, I believe, on a certain day. But yeah, you got to reach out to them and ask them. I know you can withdraw once a month, and so it's kind of like you can choose how much you want to take out once a month. And I know it has to be over, like, I think it's over 350. It may be different though. It's always best to ask them. 100% best to ask them. But yeah, the cannabis stocks don't need a catalyst. They're just kind of following each other. 100%. 7. What's up, Salty? See Van ran away. All right. But yeah, we got a lot of options today, guys. AMRN is another one I'm looking at. What's that noise? Text?
Yeah, it's getting blown up. My bad.
No, you're good. AMRN is another one I'm looking at.
There you go.
Not really any news out on this one either. So a lot of stuff's up over news. So yeah, okay, it's over 200. All right, got it. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Mitch, hold the stream down. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick.
All right, guys. All right. Well, I will remind you guys now that I'm switching over to more intraday charts for our scanners. You guys are going to be able to see volume leaders on mine. I have a gap and go alerter, also parabolic overbought and high of day Momo scanner. I also have a top list that I created that I really like. It's called Today's Movers. So you guys can find that on my page. The real key is that sound is going to be continuing to go through here. So if you want to hear our market and analysis, it's going to be through here, guys, every single day through beginning trading. But you guys can also get scanners and my live trading from my page here, guys. Post a link up there, guys. All right, guys, there's going to be no sound on there. But this way you guys will be able to see me take trades, see the position I'm in, and this way you guys don't have to be asking on what position I'm in. You guys can go ahead and look on there and stay on beginning trader. What we would like you to do is just run 2 streams. That way you guys can go ahead and get the scanners that you need and see our trades live. The stream delay for my YouTube is probably gonna be. It shouldn't be too much. Probably about a minute, 2 minutes. Um, it's on the low latency level for YouTube, so it's just about the real time. So like I said, the real key, guys, is that you guys are staying on this stream, but going to use both streams so that you guys can go ahead and take advantage of information that we have out there, guys. So for this one, I'm setting it to set only shares that are higher than 2,000. And then this one, shares that are higher than 101. Kind of slow this down for you guys so you guys can see what I kind of pay attention to. All right, guys, definitely AMRN, IGC, NBEV, our top list. Really wish Craig was tradable. That one looks good too. DTA looks good also, but not tradable. So right now it's looking like AMRN. We got Kron also, the wheat stocks, Jern. Ogen definitely is one that is going to be a short. It's just a matter of time on when you can come into it. I think Ogen is going to go up. I called it out yesterday to get through that daily resistance, and boy, was I right. All right, guys, 921 here, guys. 921, looking around, trying to see what I feel is the best stock to watch for today. As I see, I'm not thinking AMRN. I'm thinking more IGC. IGC, I wanted to test up here to that 1101s here, guys. It's going to go up there and test up there. We can get past this, start holding these 1074s. I think we can make a run right back to this resistance up here at 1144s. Let's see if it can get back up there. This did get a kill candle, guys, a kill candle right here at this 1194. That's when I would consider this stock in a bullish trend above 1193s, and it would be on a bullish trend there, guys. Watching NBEV. On NBEV, I wanted to come up and test up 850 and
All right,
reject,
I'm back.
guys. 850 is going to be the key level on NBEV to see if it rejects that and comes back down, guys. Like John brought up a little earlier, we do have a great new announcement for you guys. We're going to be making this announcement after trading today, somewhere probably at 10:30, around that time. We'll go ahead and start making this announcement. And so stick around, guys, and get ready, guys. You guys are going to be excited about this.
Hey, appreciate the $2 dono. Ismail, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. So IGC, they did add IGC Corvettes or Corv. They did add IGC, NBEV, and a few other ones for us to trade that previously weren't tradable. And so Tefs and TradeNet did a pretty good job of adding a few stocks here to give us some more chances to trade. So really happy to see that, honestly. It's been a little slim lately in the last week or so, and so the fact that they're kind of moving it up and adding it some as the market increases and gets better is good to see, it's really what I thought would happen. I thought, last year they did a really good job once the market started to heat up to add stocks to trade, and they did a really good job that way. Also, guys, check out Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas has an awesome awesome platform, and you can see you can customize so many different scans regardless of what your niche in trading is. And so Trade Ideas has a lot of awesome, free stuff for traders to take advantage of. But their Trade Idea platform, it's pretty cheap as well. It's like $120 a month for Trade Ideas, and so make sure to go check them out. I'll include that link here. So just give me 1 second, and I'll go ahead and post the link. But yeah, really enjoying Trade Ideas, and I'll go ahead and post the link there now. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I got all my scanners set and ready. My high day momentum scanner. I got this new one called Gap and Go. It does both sides, Gap and Go on the positive side and Gap and Crap. It even names it by strategy. So
Nice.
yeah, it's great scanner there. Also, one of the key things I have is I have a top list. I call it my today movers. I really always like this list. It's usually why I like it is that it's very limited to the stocks that show up there. Usually it's about five stocks, three stocks, and these are the highest on relative volume, and they're pushed for the day on their volume for 5 minutes.
For sure. Good morning, Mihail. Good morning, Eric. Pinball. What's up, guys? All right, all right. So yeah, we got a few different options today. It's just about keeping track of all of them at this point, so we can trade them. Got a lot of things to possibly get into here. In a minute, I'm gonna pull up my active scans for the market day instead of pre-market scans to kind of try to take advantage of some of these moves here. Like I said yesterday, my plan really with today is to take advantage of big drops at the open. I think that's kind of what we were missing. Is that a lot of stocks aren't dropping as big as we want to at the open, and it's kind of causing us to jump in trades we originally wouldn't do. No, Trade Ideas isn't free. I think they might have a trial platform, but it's not free. It's about $120 a month, so it's relatively cheap. But overall, it's still a great platform for traders to use, and it just gives you a lot of awesome info. You know, trading is all about the data you have, and Trade Ideas gives you a lot of data to use and take advantage of.
Yeah, there's really no other alert system out like it out in the market. You definitely going to get the speed that you want as a day trader in Trade Ideas. Um, it's all about speed when it comes to alert, and that's where Trade Ideas definitely does take the lead, guys.
That's where they shine, man.
If you guys see, they even have like a ping thing for you. Their data is getting to you. At least for me, with my internet, it's getting it to me at 37 milliseconds.
Nice. All right, so
And there is a free trial for Trade Ideas where you can run it on a 20-minute delayed timer, so you guys can start seeing what it is. So if you guys are interested in that, don't forget, click on that Trade Ideas link and join us with our scanners.
yes, sir. But yeah, a few other ones that maybe people might not see today, but PBR gapping up some. I'm looking at PBR and VALE. They're both gapping up a decent amount. I'm watching both of these pretty closely here to see what happens with some of these. So. But yeah, we got a lot of options today. Atish, where can I learn trading with zero experience? Hey man, let us debut our let us make our announcement at the end of the stream, man. We have
Yeah, you're
something
right
kind of
here.
related to that, brother. So
Yeah, you're literally here.
best advice I could give to a new trader though is just to take it slow, man. Just to take it slow. You know, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's something that really does take lots of time to learn, and it's not something that you're gonna pick up right away. And so just take it slow. Use small sizing. Try to make consistent profits with small sizing, and if you can do that, then you can move up in sizing. But just take it slow, man. That's the most important thing, in my opinion. Is just to take it slow. You know, don't force it, and just learn slowly. Most important thing.
I agree 100%.
All right, guys. So it is 8:29. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my other scans for the market day. Get ready. We got the high of the day Momo scanner, new daily lows, low float stocks making moves, action heating up, and so I also have new high breaking out on volume. I do want to add some bearish strategies along the way. Hold on.
Yeah, I've been working on setting my high day momentum scanner on the opposite way. So it's gonna kind of do the same thing, just flip strategies. So I'll be able to release that soon enough. Probably at the end of today, I can figure it out. I was working on it last night. One of the real cool ones I think I have on my part of our scanners and alerts is a parabolic overbought. This checks RSI and the MACD and checks when stocks become overbought
All right,
and
there's the
just
bell.
overextended. So I'm seeing NBEV with the gap gap down and go strategy coming off there, and we get high day momentum scanner going off on Craig, guys, CREG.
Yeah, we got CREG on the high of the day, DTEA, daily lows, GoPro. We got a big drop on IGC. We got LPI making a big move down.
You got a retest of those 11s. Let's see what happens at these 11s for IGC here, guys. See if it gets rejected or it gets above these 11s here. There's the 11s right above it, guys. All right, guys, so now I'm looking for it to test 1146 there, guys. 1146 is the next resistance there for IGC. Let's see if it holds that level right now of 1077 on the way down. That's what we're going to see, if it can hold that level there and get above that. You're getting a move right back down, guys, right back down. It went up to that resistance and slammed right back down, guys. So I'm going to be looking for it to bounce there to 76 there, guys. Look at that. Look at that move.
On IGC?
Yeah, IGC just went up there to that resistance.
Yeah, big drop.
Right there at 11. Got right above it and immediately just tanked right below it. AMRN looking like it's doing that resistance test, and then going to probably make a move down. Cron getting a good push at the open. I would like that to reject 1140s.
Watching AMRN, it's starting to crack here. VALE testing the VWAP PBR is above it. Look at my low scanner here.
Here comes IGC for that 11s again. 11 test, guys, and rejection. Let's see if it gets above these 70s and holds and gets above 11. You see it keeps slamming down on those supports of those 70s, and then it gets bought up. And then this is what happens, guys. There's IGC on the high day momentum scanner.
TLRY as well, and NBEV both pushing up here.
IGC getting up there again. Like I said, guys, it was going to test that 1150, guys. CTXR going off on the momentum scanner, guys. CTXR, guys.
I'm going to go ahead and sell NEPT here. My put, at least.
Look at CTXR, guys. That's getting some crazy momentum. It's not tradable for us, so I'm going to leave it alone, but definitely a stock to watch.
All right, so I'm out of in my NEPT option. I got out for break even on that, and I'll take that for sure.
And BEV getting some strength there, guys.
Yeah, NBEV
Getting
running
up there.
up nicely.
Yeah, what I want to see is if this thing can hold this 848, 850. That's the resistance, guys. And then if it breaks out, can it get above? Can it get above these 877s, 879s there, guys?
I'm looking
It's
at
going to be real key.
I'm looking at VALE for a VWAP fade here. It's right around there. It's a tight range though at the same time, but I'm looking at it for the fade. Like I said though, I really want to see a bigger drop. You know, I'd like to see a bigger drop with some of these fades just to take advantage of it a little bit more. At this point, I'm actually looking at NEPT. If NEPT rebounds to the VWAP, I might take it going short.
Seeing IGC reject up there at those 1144s. Now let's see if it's going to hold those 1074s on the backside. And it gets right back below it and bouncing off of it now. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Looking at any PT now. Looking at any PT possibly to bounce back to this VWAP level and then possible short it. If it gets up to 440, I'll take it. It's at 430 now, but it doesn't look bad. See if we get a little bit bigger move here. I might start slowly scaling into this position now. I'm in with 100 shares on any PT. And like I said, I don't mind slowly scaling into this position now, adding if it gets up to 40. It's such a small size with the range at this point that I'm not really worried about it here. Gonna look to add at 440 if it can get that high, and if not, just write it down some. Glad I didn't take VALE. It looks to be pushing up past the VWAP here. There's 440. I'm going to go ahead and add another 100 here.
All right. How are we doing over here?
All right, so I added another 200 shares at 440. Looking for it to get rejected here on any PT.
Looking at VTVT. VTVT, guys, going off there, guys, on my momentum scanner, guys. All right, guys, also seeing Kane come up. You might get a VWAP bounce there for AMRN and CTXR.
Is CTXR tradable?
No.
No.
Look at this one. I was looking at it, and it just made the move right when I changed stocks. I was looking at I. Look at that. Fade away. It's a beautiful fadeaway. Just wasn't on it. VTVT, guys, still getting some momentum.
All right, there's 41 on any PT. Popped up really quick, came back down. Want to see it reject at this VWAP level. We'll see if it does. It should have some resistance here on any PT.
All right, Kron showing some good weakness there, guys.
There's a good drop. I wanted to see that. Nice, down to 36. 37, 36. Beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Gonna let it run a little bit longer here for NEPT.
Nice. Like the entry. What's your profit? Where are you gonna take profit at?
25 if possible. Maybe a
There you
little bit
go.
earlier. I'm in with 200 shares, so maybe a little bit earlier.
26 on the ass. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Put that order out, coming out now as it approaches it. It looks good though. Good find.
Appreciate it. See if it works out. All right, there's 32s. Beautiful. All right, so I just took 100 off at 28. Still holding 100 shares. Just gonna let this work for me. Try to get down as much as possible. Beautiful fade
All right,
though.
guys, gonna be watching IGC here, guys. As it's running into the bottom trend line here. Bottom trend line. Let's see if it holds 11 here. Makes a move back up here.
A little bit of a bounce here.
All right, there's a bounce there for IGC there. Let's see if it gets above these 11s here.
Back down to 31, looking good. 29s. Let's see a bigger crack here is what I really want to see with NEPT. Down to 30. There's 27s, beautiful. Let's see if we get this low of the day break. What's really what I really want to see here. 26s.
There you go. IGC cracked that bottom trend line support. Now I'm looking for a bounce to it.
Looking for a low of the day crack on NEPT. If it bounces up, I can get out for a small gain. Alright, I just got out a $13 gain. I don't like that bounce over that support level. Probably could have held on to it a little bit longer. Maybe got a little impatient with it, but I'll take the gain. Gonna move on, look for something else here. Let me catch back up on the chat. What's up, Hugo? What's up, brother? But yeah, Mitch, like I was saying, man, I'm telling you, bro, like that's the key to the fade is looking for a big wash at the open. It has to be a big wash because the key to it is that once it washes out that big, once it has such a huge down move and then bounces back to the VWAP, it's overextended on the move back to the VWAP. Like the move back to the VWAP makes it overextended on the upside, and so it has much more momentum to come back down at that point. And it makes perfect sense. And that's why you have to look for the VWAP fade. You got to look for big down moves at the open because they have to climb all the way back to the VWAP. And when they do that, they're more extended once they get to that point. And so it gives you more momentum for it to come right back down, if that makes sense. You know? And you're kind
100%.
And you constantly got to evolve your trading style. And this is something this was kind of a realization yesterday with this strategy is that it has to be extended once it gets to the VWAP. If it's not, it can easily squeeze up. But if you let it wait for a big down move first and then move to the VWAP, it's going to be extended once it gets to the VWAP and then come right back down. And so it makes perfect sense if you think about it. And I think that is really one of the big keys to this strategy. And so happy to get out with a tiny gain. My trading hasn't been doing extremely well lately, so I'm actually just happy to get out with a small gain. I think I managed the trade well, got out before this bounce here, and yeah, I'll take it for sure.
All right, guys, watching MBEV, guys, want to see if this is going to get over 825 here, guys. If it gets over 825, it'll be holding that long side. If not, it looks like a VWAP reject there. Also looking at IGC here, guys, to see if it's going to get above 1125s here, guys. We've gotten a 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down. This is going to be that 3 up. Let's see if it breaks out here, guys, above this 1150 or rejects it there, guys.
Yeah, I like that move on SYN, Andre. Nice work, brother.
I'm watching Kron there, guys. I want to see if it's going to reject the 1110s here, guys. 1110 rejecting here, guys. That's what we need to see on Kron. If not, it's going to go reverse, red to green here, guys. You could look at Tiva. Tiva also an option.
Hey, I'm sending you a text right now, Mitch.
No stress.
And I'm looking at NEPT. It may have been a good little add back here. Bounce on this bounce back to the VWAP. Look at NEPT now, Mitch.
All right, traders, let's see what happens here with IGC. Let's see if it holds this 11, guys, or gets back below 11 here. OGen going off on the high day momentum scanner, guys. OGen.
Yeah, this may have been a good add on NEPT here. But hey,
right,
I took
guys.
most of the move.
Watching MBEV here, guys. Gonna see if it's gonna hold here or break down through the 8. We're getting a symmetric triangle on both of these.
On which ones?
On MBEV, and now IGC looks more like a pennant. We've gotten all the moves up. Now I need to hold 11 here and break out or break down through the 11. You'll see a strong move to 74 if it's breaking down. You want to look for big sizing to get in at 11. If it does get above 1144s here, it should break out for a good little amount. The real key is going to be if it gets a buyer up there. There you go. The buyer stepped up there. 9,000 shares there going through there at 1140s. Now let's see if it holds this 1146, and then it can keep pushing. Looks like it's going to push and try that 12. Same thing for MBEV. If it can hold here 807s on this pull down, it's probably going to rip and get up to those 860s.
One to watch is VALE at this point. VALE is getting right around the high of the day. You can see it's kind of moving up there to the 1550s, which is where the high of pre-market was. And so this is going to be an interesting level to watch for VALE. Another one I'm looking at for a possible VWAP bounce is PBR, although I don't like it as much because I could see it tanking down here. But it does have that support at 75 at the $0.25 when PBR at 1275, and so we'll see if it holds support here and bounces back up. It does have to break that previous high of the open at 1280 though, and so this one's interesting to watch here. It does have a few highs right there, so we'll see if it continues to move or if it comes back down. Regardless, there's a play to be made either way with that one, so we'll see what happens with it.
Yep, I'm not going crazy on MBEV. I'm just waiting here, guys, to see what's going to happen here, guys. This next candle is going to determine a lot on this stock.
Abby, you just have to click the on demand button at the top right. So you can go into on demand or you can go into real time. If your on demand button's activated, it should be yellow when it's activated. Just click the top right on demand button again and it should remove it.
There you go, IGC holding there, guys, holding those 11s and now breaking out to 12 there, guys. A whole dollar range there, guys.
Did you see my text?
A whole dollar range there. But as you can see, this stock definitely held that pennant there, guys. And traders, you guys will see that what you're looking for, guys, is those holds of resistance and supports. We called it out pre-market that this stock had a resistance up there at 1150s and a support there at 1074s. You saw it hold in between there. Yeah.
Yeah, nice little few VWAP bounces there for it.
Yeah, just kind of held there. You could have taken it off the VWAP multiple times and risk off of that 1050.
You know what the text was about. Cool. But yeah, any PT ended up washing, so I'm really happy with that exit. That's the beautiful thing about this setup is that if you take a partial at the low, and then you can let the rest work, and if it does end up doing what any PT did here, it pushes up. The setup doesn't always crack the lows of the day. You know, a lot of the times it will just go down to the low and then bounce back. And so the huge key to this setup, the VWAP fade, is taking a partial here. If you could take a partial here, you're protected. Regardless of what it does after that, you're protected. And that's the key.
All right, guys, I'm trying to get short here on MBEV here, guys. I need a bounce here, guys. A bounce here to 814, 815 is what I'm looking, so I can risk off of 28, guys.
Looking at CLVS maybe for a VWAP rejection here.
IGC rejected 12s pretty hard there, traders, pretty hard. That was the next resistance and went straight to it and rejected it.
SFIX. Yeah, ugh. Look at SFIX for this fade, man. Look at SFIX, Mitch. I mean, it was a down gapper. I don't know if it would really be the best conditional trade, but a really beautiful fade on SFIX here. And the key to it is that when it does work, it works big, you know. But nice trade. Cool. Really nice trade.
All right. Looking to get in here. MBEV on this bounce here, guys.
On the short side.
Yeah, on the short side here, guys. Looking for a little bit more bounce there. 805 is a pretty tight entry there. That's why I needed to bounce a little bit more.
Yeah, NEPT rejected really nicely there off the VWAP. You know, I already took the meat of the move with this one. I got in around, really I got in pretty early with this trade, and that one might have been what I did wrong, but my plan was to scale into it. But yeah, I got in at about 36, added once it got to 40, and then wrote it down to about 30. So a little scalp there, but I'll take it. After how my trading's been the last few little bit, you know. I'll take the gain. A VALE, maybe a VWAP bounce here, VALE. I would only set my reward up to this 1550 level. And my potential risk in this trade would be 38. So it would still be a tight risk to reward, although the range is still pretty small. Risk would be about 4 or 5 cents. Reward would be about 8 or 9 cents. And so 2 to 1, just about on VALE if the bounce ends up working. But, you know, we'll see what happens. And yeah, looking at CLVS here, to see what it does.
Yeah, still no entry for me, guys. Just waiting on MBEV. Some big share size going through there at 808s and 810s there, guys. Getting interesting to me. I was thinking about maybe taking a starter there, but the risk is off 828. It's a little bit high there. Really interested in seeing how this is going to react there at 8. You got 4,000, 2,000 shares there.
LEVB popping up on the high of the day scanner. Yeah, look at LEVB. Wow. Yeah, this one popped up on the high of the day Momo scanner. And this is why I love trade ideas, is because it shows you when these moves are happening. If I didn't have trade ideas, I would have missed this move.
Yep, without a doubt.
Look at that bounce, though. Beautiful little bounce off the VWAP on LEVB. Right here. Beautiful move there.
All right, looks like I might have missed that MBEV. Wanted that 815 there. It got up to it on the ask, just didn't get it on the bid. Wasn't able to get filled there.
GE getting hammered. Whoa. Yeah, GE is getting hit hard. I mean, it's not a huge move range-wise, but it's a big move for this stock on GE.
Yep, and look at that VWAP fade at the open.
It was just a one candle fade. I don't trust those as much. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's about the range for the stock. You were only risking there 5 cents.
Right, for sure. Tight range on the stock anyway.
Yeah, as long as you can risk 5 cents, somewhere in between there. There's a lot of trades you can take in between there. As long as you set your risk to reward like 3-to-1 on those trades, it's okay, I think. But definitely this stock looks like it's heading to penny market days, guys. Going to close that gap to 1162.
For sure.
All right, I'm going to watch MBEV here, guys, see if it can reject here 816s. If it rejects 816s here, guys, we can go ahead and short onto it. If it gets above that, it can get some power and get back above here, guys. Definitely interested in this stock. Been watching it for a while and want to hammer it on when it decides its move here. INO going on the high day.
I was looking at
INO. Yeah, INO is interesting, guys. Is that tradable?
Let me look. My guess is probably no. Yes, it is tradable. So INO is tradable.
Good to know. Good to know, guys. All right, guys. This is going to be very important for MBEV here. There's a push to 810 there. Let's see if it curls and gets above 820s on the long side or rejects it and hammers down through the 8s.
Yeah, it's just kind of setting up with the entire sector. IGC and BEV are all both doing that. I'm looking at PBR here. PBR has been constantly bearish today for the most part. Made a little bit of a run at the open, but it's starting to pull back and it's underneath the VWAP. So we'll see if it breaks this 1270 support and cracks underneath it is what I'm really looking at. MNGA is popping on the breakout scanner. Yeah, MNGA. If you like to trade these cheap penny stocks, MNGA is starting to run. OSG popping up on the new high scanner. No volume with it.
All right, guys, taking a starter there on MBEV here. Starter on MBEV.
All right, cool. Have a good day, brother.
300 there, guys. I covered 300 there, guys. Looking to add on a bounce to 8, guys. Looking to add on a bounce to 8 there. What a move there, guys. Hammer down there on those 8s there, guys. Look at all the share size going through there, guys. I'm going to put it on for you on my screen here, guys, so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. Look at that, guys. That's what I want to see. That's called a kill candle. I'm kind of a little bit hurt that I sold too much of my share position, but the reason I sold it is that I expected an immediate pop back, and I was gonna re-add the share size once I got some house money.
Nice trade,
Um,
brother.
Already pulled $33 out, and I'm letting this stock just trade there, guys. Look at that, guys. That's what we want to see there, guys. All right, second resistance here, guys. Willing to take 50 shares here, guys, at 56 here. All right, guys, took 50 shares off there at 750s, 755s there. Look at
Beautiful.
that tank down there,
Beautiful,
guys.
man.
Holding 50 shares there, guys. Down to 722s there. Down to 722s there, guys. Looking to get out of this position here, guys, at 720s.
Nice trade, brother. Nice trade, man.
Didn't
Beautiful.
get me out there. I got the order reject there, guys. I'm looking for 20s here. We're getting that bounce here, guys. It's probably going to bounce up there high. That's how we do it, guys. That's how I watch level 2s, guys. Understood that this stock needed to get above 820s. If it couldn't get above it, I was going to hammer onto it, take my shot there, guys, take my risk, and that's what I do here, guys. Beginning trading, you guys. That's what we do.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So now I'm looking for this to go ahead and test down to the 720s. See if it can come down. If it pops up here, I'll let it work back, and I'll look to add my shares back here, guys. It's really not holding up there well.
Yeah, I
Can
would
get
look to
shorted down there.
see if it gets rejected at the $0.50 at 50, 750.
Yeah, it could get rejected right here, guys. There you go. It's bouncing a little bit there. Now, I did want to cover some of those share prices. I did put out an order to cover there at 720s, but I got rejected. I would have liked to have covered somewhere there in the 25 so I could get out of this whole position and look to get back in if this stock bounces to 785 or 770. There's no reason to cover here, guys, as this stock could fade down for the rest of the day and get down to $6.
There goes NEPT. That would have been a beautiful ad. I'm bummed out I missed it. But I took profits when I thought I should. Maybe I should work on that a little bit, but green day's a green day. I'll take it. Presto, yeah, so Mitch is shorting. So with shorting, it's basically you're profiting from a stock falling. You know, when a stock falls, that's what shorting is you're profiting from a falling stock.
There you go, guys. Back down to those 20s here, guys. It's probably going to break through those 25s. That's holding there pretty well there. There it's pushing hard there on those 20s. I'm going to cover out there, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It bounces 1 cent on me. It doesn't cover me. Look at that. 1 cent, guys. 1 cent, guys, there. And let this bounce a little bit there. If it goes up $10, that's fine. I was looking to cover there in the 29s, but every single time I put this order out, it's been getting canceled. It's really, really bouncy on the level 2s there. So part of the thing is with TEFs, sometimes you just got to set your limit up higher and then just get out of the stock if you need to get out of it.
Yeah, with CFD trading, you can even mark it out. Mark it out. I mean,
mark it out doesn't do bad.
With CFD trading, the fills on market orders are much, much better than they would be with regular orders. And so, yeah, there's nothing wrong with marketing out if you can't get out with a limit on TEFs. Also, if anybody's interested in signing up to TEFs, I do have a link that can get you it's either 20% or 10% off the intro package at this point. The sale is still showing up on my end, and so I'm not sure if it's still going to get you that 20% off. But if anybody's interested in signing up through Tefs, which is the broker that both Mitch and I are trading on, here's the link in the chat right now. It's a really decent broker. The biggest flaw is that some stocks are not tradable, but they do a pretty good job of adding tradable stocks. Like just recently, they added NBEV and IGC, and so they've been adding a few here. I like that rejection for NBEV there. But yeah, it's one of the ways we help support this channel. That it's one of the ways we keep everything free. And so if you're interested in signing up through Tefs, the link is in the chat. We do make a small commission from it, but like I said, if you want to help support this channel and show your support for us, you can get a decent discount on it, as well as, you know, help support the channel. And so if you're interested, the link is in the chat. Mitch, you cut out, brother. I don't know if you're still there, man, but you cut out. All right, so it sounds like Mitch went offline. Mitch, you having some internet problems, brother?
Yeah. What sucks is that I actually had the internet guy come out for this specific reason.
The biggest thing is, are you hooked up directly to your modem, or are you using Wi-Fi?
Oh, always directly.
Yeah. But hey, the trade looks to be working out for you, brother. It's down to 27 or 28 right now.
Sounds good to me. All right, let me fix this up for you guys right quick. Stream should be back, at least on my side. All right, guys, they're testing those 26 here, guys, those 30s. Let's see if we can break down and get below this, get down to the next support there, guys. Next support, guys, is going to be $7 there, guys. Bouncing, bouncing, trying to get through those 25s there, guys. There it goes.
27s, 25s, beautiful 23s. Let's see if it can crack under that low at 720.
I'm going to put this order out to cover some at 705 if it can get down there. If it can slam down through right here through these 20s, we know we can get down there.
No, Masher, I didn't mute him. His internet went out on him, brother.
Yeah, just having a little bit of issues. Maybe it's the stream.
Down to 22s, though. 21s.
There you go. Going to put that order out to cover there, guys, on MBEV.
Down to 19s, 18s, 17s, 12s, 11s. Beautiful, man. Nice work, brother. 7s, 3s, down to 705, 701.
My internet's lagging a little bit there. At least I have the order out.
701.
And covered. Covered there, guys.
698. Oof,
Boom.
This thing is washing out huge, man.
Hey, guys, I was on top of it. Stayed on top of it. You guys have been hearing me talk about MBEV all day long. I was watching IGC, MBEV. Staying with the stock is what got me this position, guys.
And really, shout out to Tefs for adding this to their platform. Shout out to Tefs and TradeNet for adding this one, man.
Sure.
They did do a good job. This one previously wasn't tradable, and they finally added it to their platform today. And, you know, it's really cool to see Mitch take advantage of it because, you know,
yeah,
he wouldn't have been able to trade
guys.
it yesterday. So they did a good job of adding it, so that's super cool for them to do.
Oh, it's another good day, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm up more than $200 now, guys.
Nice work, brother. Nice work, man.
$103 now. Looking beautiful, guys. What a trade. 400 shares. Got in there at, let's see exactly. Got in there at, I shorted 400 at 8, covered 300 at 789 really early. I wish I would have been able to keep a little bit of those. I expect a bounce back when I see those kill candles. So that's why I took 3/4. I was expecting to add back that 3/4 right back there. If not, this would have definitely been probably a near $300 to $400 winner, guys. These are the trades that we need to get into. When I always tell you guys, set yourself up to make that home run trade, this is it right here, guys. This is a home run trade, guys.
Beautiful trade, man. Nice work, brother. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? So 2 green days for both Mitch and I. I'm really happy they added some of these stocks, and it kind of makes me think that they're going to continue to update their platform and add some of these, which was necessary in my opinion. And so really nice to see Mitch take advantage of that. But beautiful drop and beautiful pattern there on NBEV. It's kind of, I've seen you play this strategy 2 or 3 times now, and it's kind of like it's a triangle pattern. It's a wedge / triangle pattern. If you could see here,
Yeah.
I can draw it on the chart. Like you could see a little bit of a wedge is really what it is.
Yeah,
See
the
this?
real key to the pattern is you get a long pattern or a perfect symmetrical pattern. This one was more symmetrical for MBEV. And then all I'm looking for is kind of like important levels. So I'm trying to understand where the important levels of the stock are. This stock first runs and gets all the way up there to 866, then makes another run to 846, then another run to 829. From right there, now I have 3 points. Now I can create a trend line, guys. Trend lines are only created after 3 points, okay? Then all I'm looking to see is the stock going to rebound and get above that 825? There's a whole bunch of buyers that are stuck in this, and what we need to see is it reject that 825 and then come in with some share size on the bid side there, guys. And as I saw this stock bounce up there to 815, I already wanted to enter it. I was more than willing to risk off of that 829. I didn't get my 815 entry, but it went down and bounced one more time there, guys, to 810. I said if it didn't get above that 815, it looked really well. It didn't get above it. Someone hit it hard at 809 with some big share size, and I went and I smacked it at $8, willing to risk off at 815, and I went right through that $8 and right back down to 791, where I took some profit as it was the first support here, guys. I wanted to take some profit at the first support. I was expecting it to break a little bit, bounce back to VWAP at the 794s and really tank, but instead we just got the straight washout kill candle.
Yes, sir. Beautiful trade, man. Beautiful trade, brother.
Yep, and other times, other times we can keep watching this stock and try to find where it's going to hold the resistance now and keep going down, because this is the kind of stock that can keep going down all the way back and make up that gap,
Yes, sir.
which is down to 576. But the real key, guys, is that we set ourselves up with a risk to reward there, guys, to really win. And did I capitalize on my shares the most? Maybe that first sell is a little much, but it's part of the strategy, and holding on to a little bit as it approaches the next supports. That's how I was able to go from 755 and selling 50 shares all the way down to 705 and getting out on the rest.
Nice work, brother. Really good trade, man. I might have to start taking advantage of those, bro. But hey, you ready to do our announcement, man?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys. So Mitch and I have been working on a website in the last few months, and I can pull it up here. The website is beginnertrading.net. I can pull it up here. I created this entire website and designed it myself with Mitch. And really cool website to take advantage of. Not only do we have a strategy section, so if you look here, we have a short pattern section, long pattern section, strategy video library. You can go to the short pattern section, which is by far the most in-depth section. And you can see it breaks down the VWAP fade, breaks down a few other strategies and setups as well. The long setup doesn't have as much info on it, but we're going to constantly be adding to this section and kind of, adding and tweaking the setups and strategies that we use on a daily basis. We really, one of the biggest things that we get asked on this site is about our strategies and patterns. And so we thought a good place to write it down was super necessary, just so traders can kind of see the patterns that we're using on a daily basis and kind of try to understand them with kind of easy to understand graphs, videos, and, steps. And so go check it out. It's beginnertrading.net. Like I said, the short section is definitely the biggest section. It still doesn't have a ton of info, but we're constantly going to be adding to it. We also have a long section that has a few strategies at this point, and we're going to be adding to them as time goes on. But yeah, really organized area. We also have a broker review section on the site, which currently has TradeNet, SureTrader, and UStockTrade, or TradeNet and TEFs. And so you can go to these and kind of get a breakdown on the different brokers that we've used in the past, because we also get asked about the different brokers, which ones are the best, kind of more information about them. And so we'll be constantly updating this as well. And by far, the site is definitely not finished, but we felt like it was time to debut it. But yeah, you can see there's also a SureTrader section. You can go to that, and it has a few videos. Most of them are my older videos of me trading on SureTrader, as well as the video library of all my SureTrader trades. And then we also have Stock Trade. And this is something, like I said, that Mitch and I have been working on for a few months now, and we're super excited to kind of put it out there. I'll have I will have a video out on the different features of the site coming soon. Probably tonight is when I'll have the video out. But yeah, we worked really hard on the site. We're also going to start offering packages here. And the biggest thing I want people to understand is that the YouTube stream is and will always stay 100% free. We're never going to charge anybody for the YouTube stream. We feel like it's important to keep the stream free to let people continue to see what it's like for a trader in the market. And so we're always going to keep the YouTube streams for free. But we're also going to be starting classes here, guys. And you can see we have two different packages. We have the basic package, which is going to come with 20 group mentoring sessions or classes, and we're going to be doing 5 classes per week. We're also going to have a 24-hour Discord with voice, so where you can hear us in real time, call out what we're getting into and stuff like that, and also a custom gap scanner. And the biggest thing we tried to think about when we started offering these packages is, everybody else charges thousands of dollars for their courses and packages, and we're not really trying to do that. We're doing classes for $40 a month, and there's going to be 5 classes a week on different, on different topics. Like, I can go to the schedule section here, and you can see kind of what we have so far. Monday, we're going to have how to pick home run stocks. Tuesday, risk reward management. Wednesday, trader psychology. Thursday, analyzing trades and data using Evernote. And Friday, we're going to have a weekly review and planning session. And we're also going to be, letting people vote on what classes they would like to see included. So what classes they would really like to see. And so, that way we can kind of get what our viewers and users want to see and kind of review that in our classes each week. We're not trying to be gurus or experts or anything like that. We're just trying to show you the battles of an everyday trader and learn along with you guys with these classes. And like I said, I think you guys can probably see that it's extremely cheap. $40 a month for 20 group sessions a month is ridiculously cheap, especially compared to a lot of these other ones. We're also going to be having a pro section, which is $100 a week, and this is really 10 people max. We're only going to let 10 people sign up because this is going to be more based on private sessions with those people. And so if that makes sense, we're going to have private sessions with these people. So the pro package with $100 a week is going to include everything that the basic package includes. So 20 group mentoring sessions and classes, which is 5 per week, everything that the basic includes, plus 3 private 1-hour mentoring sessions. We'll give you our phone number and our Skype, so you'll be able to call and text us for help. We'll have a pre-market group chat on Discord as well. And like I said, this is going to be 10 people max per month. We really don't want to kind of go overboard with the pro section just because we want to be able to give people value. And I think if it's over 10 people per month, we're really not going to be able to give people that value that they should have. And so, like I said, we're not trying to act like gurus or experts or anything like that. But we are going to be starting to offer classes and stuff like that. And so go check it out. If you have any questions, let us know. Leave us a comment. Send us an email at beginnertrading@gmail.com. And we'll do our best to kind of get to it. But yeah, we're really excited about the site. Even if you don't want to sign up for any of the packages or anything like that, you could take advantage of the strategy section, which is 100% free. And like I said, we're going to be constantly updating this section to add the different strategies and patterns that we've been working on. And so it's something we're super passionate about and super excited about, and we're really glad to kind of debut it now. You want to say anything, Mitch?
Yeah, 100%, guys. What I'm really excited about is being able to show you guys how to lead by experience, guys. You guys are going to be able to see every single day us still trade live to you free. We don't want to ever take that away because that's how we started, and we're never going to take that away. But what we want to do is be able to provide you more value as a trader and as an everyday trader. Most traders out there are trying to teach you a system that you cannot duplicate. we're over here trying not to tell you to exactly trade like us. We always tell you to go ahead and be skeptical of our strategies, go ahead and test your own strategies. And what we're really here is to go ahead and help you become a better trader.
Right,
So it
100%.
doesn't matter what strategy you trade, we can go ahead and break it down and teach you the important levels and how you can go ahead and better take advantage of your strategy.
100%. Like, we're not trying to act like experts or gurus. We're just trying to, yeah, 100%, man. $40 a month is ridiculously cheap. Of course, T America, listen, brother, we're never going to, I mean, we're always going to offer the free YouTube live stream. That's not changing at all. And that's what I'm saying. If some people, I'm sure some people are going to hate on us for this, but we're really not changing anything. Like, we're going to keep doing the free stream. We're not going to change that whatsoever. We're just allowing people that if they want to join our classes, they have a route to do that. If they want to join our classes and talk with us after the stream ends and learn once the stream ends, they can sign up and we can have our classes. But like I said, $40 a month for 20 classes is so cheap. It's huge value. And that's what we really tried to offer. We wanted to offer something that is extremely valuable. You know what I mean? And $40 a month for 20 classes a month is just, I don't think you can beat that. It's just so cheap that, you're easily gonna learn a ton from these sessions. And, $40 a month, you can't really beat that. If you want to be more serious about it and kind of get to know us on like a personal level with private sessions, then you can do the, you could do the pro package, but if you just want to learn and come along with our group classes, it's $40 a month, ridiculously cheap, and that's kind of our goal. It's just to build a community around this. Mitch is on like a hot streak. Mitch has had, 12 days in a row now? How many profitable days in a row?
At least we've had 4 consecutive, and just more along working on just really being consistent, guys. It's
Right.
all about taking the right risk to reward, and that's what I hope I be able to show you guys. And I will also, we're adding value by bringing these scanners to you guys, and these scanners will stay free and showing up every single morning for you guys. And that way you guys can go ahead and take advantage of both our trading and go ahead and learn, because in the end, that's what we're here for you guys. We're here for you guys to learn from our mistakes and our capitalizing trades. As you see today, I was able to capitalize on MBEV, only took 1 trade today, and still was able to have a profitable day of over $100 there, guys.
So yeah, we're super excited about it. It's also a new site, guys. I've been working on it for the last few months. Mitch and I have both been working on it for the last few months. And so if you notice anything wrong or any errors in the site or anything like that, let us know and we'll do our best to fix them. Also, if you have any strategies you'd like to see added to the strategy section that you see us implement that we haven't added thus far, let us know and we'll add those as well. But yeah, we tried to offer a good mix of, free things for traders to take advantage of. Yeah, man, I designed that site. Mitch isn't much of a site designer. He more helped me with content. But yeah, I designed that site myself, man. I'm super proud of it. It's like my baby, man. But Mitch did a good job with the content. You guys could see how talented of a trader Mitch is, and so he really helped me with the content of the site. But as for like designing the site, yeah, that was all me, baby.
Yeah, I don't gotta stress any of that. I always tell John gotta teach me more on editing and website, but he's definitely great at that.
Right, for sure. I'm proud of my site, man. It took me a while to design it. But yeah, appreciate that, insurance. Appreciate it, brother. But yeah, it's like our baby, man. So we're super excited for it. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoy it, man. It's really, even if you don't want to pay for any of the packages, we put the strategy and the broker review section, because those are really the 2 common questions we get asked all the time, is about the different brokers that allow traders, specifically they're no pattern day trading brokers. They're no PDT brokers. So they're brokers that allow you to trade with less than 25K in your account. And, we get questioned about that all the time, about the different brokers. And so we thought having a place where we could write it down for traders to see was super important. And same thing with the strategy section. We're always getting questioned about the setups and patterns and strategies that we use. And so having a place where we can write that down was really important for us as well. So we hope you guys will go check it out. Like I said, it's beginnertrading.net. I'll post the link one more time. And yeah, let us know if you think anything needs to be fixed, changed, edited, or added to the site, and we'll do our best to add it.
Without a doubt. And we're gonna be starting services on Monday.
Yep.
Services will be starting on Monday, guys. If you guys go ahead and sign up early, we can go ahead and give you a small discount, but at least be able to help you guys out. And if you guys do go through the pro package, if you guys go through the mentorship package, you will be also receiving a month of our regular package with it. So just the value itself for an increase of $40, definitely there for you guys.
Yeah, but like I said, we're gonna be starting the. Hey, Ismail, appreciate it, brother. I didn't catch it before, but appreciate the $10. Appreciate the $10 donation, brother. Hey Eric, I mean we tried to be honest with the people about it. Like I didn't by any means I didn't by any means try to be misleading with the broker section. Like if you look at the broker section, I talk about some of the flaws in TEFs. And so I think you guys could probably tell that I'm pretty honest about TEFs and TradeNet. The biggest flaw is that some stocks aren't tradable. But for sure, I talk about how some stocks are not tradable, and that's the biggest complaint we get. And so I'm always trying to be honest with people about that. Like, I'm not trying to be misleading with people about that because, like I've always said, the biggest flaw to TEFs and TradeNet is that some stocks are not tradable. Easily the biggest flaw. And so I always try to tell people that. Like, I'm not trying to scam or rip anybody off or anything like that. You know, I'm just trying to be honest with people about it. Yeah, for sure. We'll think about that. T America offer a free 7-day trial. Yeah, we'll consider that, brother. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, Charlie is bringing up how long did it take you guys to learn day trading? And I
Um,
mean, I think that question is really subjective. I mean,
about a
if
year.
yeah, if you kind of you don't, I wouldn't say that you necessarily learn day trading because that would mean that there's like an end result. It's always constantly evolving. It's something that you always got to constantly work at and be continuous. The people that are the best traders, they're the best in the now and they're living at the moment and able to capitalize on the market that's at them right now. There's going to be plenty of times where you're going to find strategies, but the market will change, and that's
100%.
why I say that there's no one answer to trading. Just like that's why I can say that there's no one way of learning day trading. It's kind of learning how to maximize your skill and be at your maximum potential every single day that you come into the market because that's how you become a consistent trader. Anybody can be good one day, not many are going to be good in 100 days.
Consistently. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it takes time, man. It takes time. You know, and that's why we always say we're not trying to act like experts or gurus or anything like that. We're just trying to let people learn along with us. And it takes time, man. It's not, trading is not a get rich quick scheme. I think that's the most commonly mistaken thing about trading is that a large majority of people are going to fail. And a large majority of people, especially at the beginning, are going to lose money. Um, and so it takes time, man. It's not something that you're just going to get right away. It's just like any other skill or trade, which is it's going to take usually years to learn and to master. And so it's not something you're going to learn right away. I know for me, it took about a year to really get the grasp of what I needed to do. And even still, I'm still struggling with it to a certain extent. And so it's not something you're going to master right away. There's always going to be outliers. Some people are going to immediately start making money, but that's definitely not the, that's the base, definitely not the average. It takes a long time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I lost more than that. Cool. So $40 a month for the basic package live gains is $40 per month. For the pro package, it's $100 a week. But what you guys really got to understand is that comes with 3 private sessions, and that's why we limited it to 10 people per month for the pro packages. Because think about it, if we charged $100 a month for three private sessions a week, that would be less than minimum wage. That would be like $3 an hour that we would be making from that. And so that just wouldn't be worth it on our end. And so we tried to find something that was kind of a good mix and that gave people value, but also, allowed us to put our time in. But even now, even still, we're still not going to be making a huge amount from it. And it's more of just another way for us to continue to grow and support the channel and learn as we move along.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just saw another level 2 SmackDown right there
On
on
NBEV.
MBV. Yeah, 740s. I was about to slam on it. I saw this on the time and sales just get slammed there at 740.
No, for sure, Eric. It is, the pro section is $100 a week. It's not $100 a month, but that's just like I said, because if it was $100 a month, that would be 12 private sessions a month. Or no, yeah, that would be 12 private sessions a month plus all the other stuff, and so that would be less than minimum wage. You know what I mean? We just wouldn't have time to get everybody and focus on everything else if that was the case, and so that's why we limited it to 10 people a month, $100 a week, just because we felt like that was the most reasonable.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
nice job, Masher.
another thing that I really wanted to do it and bi-weekly and not monthly for the mentorship is that we know that a lot of traders, guys, don't have access to a lot of capital up front. So we don't want to make you charge you a monthly service that you can't afford. So we're more than willing to go ahead and have you go on a weekly basis. So that way you go ahead and get classes and courses and mentorship when you can. And that's why we're here for you, you know. We're not trying to go ahead and take a whole month from you. We can go ahead and have you do it weekly, and you can see the value and see if you're really learning every week from us, so that you can go ahead and continue to believe in us and give us your faith, so that we can get you to that consistency that you want to do.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, like we said, even if you're not into the paid packages, we tried to offer the broker review section and the strategy section for traders to take advantage of. So 3 hours total. Yeah, so it would be 3 hours total.
A
Web
week.
surfer.
Yeah, and also 1 hour of strategy section that's going to be held on Sunday that only mentorees will be allowed into.
Right, exactly. Can we
So
see a profit chart from when you started using TradeNet until now? I have my old one. It's going to take me a while to add and upload that stuff, and I would have to take my TEFs window down. But it's going to be down a little bit from since I took this chart. But this is the last 3 months, minus a little bit here on my trading. And so this is the last 3 months of my cumulative profit and loss from TEFs. It's down a little bit. It's probably down to about here now at this point, down to the 150 area. But today I rebounded some, so we'll see. But regardless of what my graph looks like, this is my 90-day graph minus the last week. But regardless of what my graph looks like, guys, it's not about how good we are as traders. I mean, I honestly think that Mitch and I are talented traders. I think Mitch is probably a little bit better at trading than I am, and I think his graph is going to be much prettier than mine. But it's not about our graphs. It's just about for new traders to learn. And if you want private sessions with us to where we can kind of go over anything that you want to work on, that's kind of what it's about.
exactly. That's like we said, guys. We're not here to tell you guys that we have the answer to day trading, but we have the process. That's what I want you guys to understand, that we come at this with a process every single day. And I always say this, that the approach is the destination. So if you're not approaching the market the right way, you will be burned over and over and over again. So what we are saying is that we're not experts on any one strategy, but we're experts on the process. We understand what it takes to stay objective, be neutral, use an edge, and determine risk to reward. Like I always said, you guys don't need to know what's going to happen next to trade. What you need to know is how to really establish a plan of trading. This is not just a strategy. This is combination between execution and risk to reward. All
Exactly.
these things combined can make you a consistent trader. But what you guys will find out is that if you do follow these traders that make these gains of $20,000 to $60,000, you're gonna find out that it's very hard or near impossible to duplicate. If you want to go ahead and learn from a trader that trades every single day and actually battles the challenges of the market, doesn't have hundreds of thousands of backers doing a push on the chart, and that's what we are. we're here every single day battling the big dogs and going through the struggles of everyday day trading. Classes will be held closer to nighttime. We're thinking probably around, I say like 6 to 8, somewhere in between that time. We're gonna do it on. It's gonna run a little bit different. Sometimes it might be a little earlier. John is located Central Time, and I am located on Eastern Time. So we're gonna be running it according to that.
Yeah, like I said, the group sessions are going to be in the evenings most likely, but we'll talk to our users to see when the best time for them would be. The private sessions is all dependent on the user. They can kind of pick when they want it to be as long as it fits our schedule.
Yeah, the private ones can be on your schedule. The group ones will be more.
Yep, exactly.
Interesting trade here with MBEV back up there at the VWAP.
I know.
I would like it to test above it, and then once we get the candle to get below it.
Yeah. I was also
So
looking
around here, it was interesting.
I was looking at any PT up here at 430 as well.
I'd like it to go up, test 87 for, or 83. Yeah, 83, 85, in between there. Get above MBEV and then come back down.
Yep.
But definitely looking interesting also there. BTVT, that was definitely a good one for the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Big dog Adderley. How did VKTX do today?
I don't know, man. That one, I'm still mad at that one for yesterday. But look at,
yeah, yesterday was a beautiful one.
Look
Today wasn't that bad either.
Look
Just kind of did a first fake out.
Look at AMRN.
AMRN?
Yes.
I'll take a look at that.
Check that one out.
Look at MBEV getting to that support there, that resistance. There he goes, guys, touching that resistance right there. That's where I was thinking for it to reject and then come back down below the VWAP. Let's see if it gets above that 84 or rejects the 84. Look at that. Someone bought up 5,700 shares there.
Yes, Jordan. If we do decide to raise our rates, which I really don't think we will, but if we do, people who started from the beginning will be grandfathered in. Yeah, we're not going to raise it if you're
100%.
But yeah, look at AMRN, man. I gotta hold myself back from not jumping in this one right now, man.
Yeah, it's not a bad stock. What I would do is I would let it test the resistance up there at 1596 first. Then when it rejects, get onto it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a good risk level for this one would be around 16, maybe 1603. You could set your reward at least down, so your risk is here. Maybe under 16. Maybe 16 could be your risk if it does get rejected there. And so your risk would be about 30 cents. Your potential reward would be at least down to 1530, I think. And so risk, tiny risk from 75 to 25-cent risk from 75 down to 30.
Like I said,
45-cent reward.
I'd let it test the resistance and reject first. You can hammer down on these. You have the risk to reward. The only thing that you want to see is kind of right there. You saw right there 10,000 shares go through there at 57. So that gives you kind of confirmation that someone is short. So now if this bounces up by that VWAP, I would look for an entry more, because that's what you're trying to see, the big shorter or the big buyer. 57 and 59, there was 10,000 shares that went through there.
Yeah, I had to keep everything from not jumping in that one. Hey, appreciate the sign up, John. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, guys, like I said.
Welcome to the team, John.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, though, we're not like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the content gurus put out, but our goal is to just give people a cheap option. You know what I mean? $40 a month for 20 classes is extremely cheap. It's ridiculously cheap. And so that's kind of our goal, is just to give people a cheaper option. You know what I mean? If they want to learn with us and take classes with us, then $40 a month for 20
Look
sessions.
at IGC take off, man. Oh, look at this. I don't think anybody expected this stock to just keep moving. If you look at the 5 minute, this pattern is all over the place. No pattern there. It's definitely stock manipulation. You look at the daily chart, this stock is going to the moon right now.
Crazy, man, crazy.
Yeah, guys, this is what we're talking about by a hot sector, guys. IGC is a stock that we were watching even when it was underneath in like the ones, in the 136. This stock has been watched all the way into when it first made that first move to $3, pulled back to 2. And this goes to show you guys that we just need to go ahead and take advantage of those hot sector moves.
100%. But yeah, look at AMRN, man. I mean, like I said, it looked pretty. Had to keep myself from getting into it. We'll see if this is a bull flag right now or if it does end up getting faded off of there. But almost touched the VWAP perfectly. We'll see if it ends up working out. Looks like a pretty move. The key here, like I said earlier, is that I think the key with the VWAP fade is a big bearish drop. Like you can see this big bearish move here. All the way down to here. Big bearish move. And so that way, by the time it gets back up to the VWAP, it's a little bit extended at that point. And I don't even know if this one's going to work out. But another example of the one I traded today on any PT is just a big drop at the open, a big massive drop at the open here. And when you get a massive drop like this and it pulls all the way back to the VWAP, once it finally gets up to this level, it's pretty extended. You know what I mean? And so I think in my opinion, once it gets up to the VWAP after this big drop, it has more momentum to come back down. And I think that's why looking for big drops with the VWAP fade is much more important.
100%, man.
Yeah, Tefs has hotkeys, young investor. Tefs does have hotkeys. I don't use them just because I'm more comfortable just putting the order in myself, but they do have hotkeys.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in hotkeys, I can make kind of like a Word document or a document for you guys to have the hotkeys for TIFs. It's really not that hard for me to set them up, guys. If you guys are interested in something like that, just go ahead and hit us up, email us, or hit us up in the chat, and I can send you that.
Yep. But yeah, I'm probably done for the day. I'm getting my little baby profit out the way, so I'll take it. I'm happy with it. You want to say anything, brother?
Nah, man, I'm just happy that I was, able to show you guys another use of the time and sales kind of trade. This is a trade that comes with experience, guys. It's not something that you're always going to get, correct, but it's a trade that you got to start understanding the psychology of trading, and that's really what I'm looking forward to it, is for you guys to understand that psychology. We're getting right back to the kill candle right there on the NBEV. And as you see, when it hit 8, what happened? Huge smackdown, guys. Understand where buyers and sellers should come in is very important. One of our weekly nights is going to be on trading psychology. I'm really looking forward to that night. I think it's the biggest and most important thing for traders is to go over and get through their trading psychology. Another thing we're going to be looking forward to, guys, is I also am thinking about maybe doing kind of like a little book club, but we're going to go based off of our audience and seeing if you guys want to go ahead and continue with that.
I'd like a book club. I mean, I think we always get asked about the best books. My favorite trading book is by far Market Wizards by Jack Schwager. A really cool book, kind of interviews profitable, really successful traders, and they kind of explain their journey and their mindset. So Market Wizards, one of my favorite books. Jordan, for which one? For the monthly access? Okay, yeah, so you sign up through our website. It's at beginnertrading.net. Let me pull it up here. Hold on.
Hey guys, I will let you guys know, you guys can come to my page after we go down. I'm going to leave our scanners up running for at least another hour or two until probably about 12 o'clock today. And on a regular day, probably going into about 11:30, 12.
Yep. Also, what was I going to say? Man, I'm running a blank. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, regardless, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream down now. You can head over to Mitch's channel. I think he's gonna keep his scanners running. So if anybody's interested in checking out Mitch's scanners, Mitch can go ahead and post that link. But Yeah, guys, not a bad day. Green day today. Yesterday was break even, so far this week I got a break even day and a profitable day. We'll see if I can finish the week out strong. I kind of think I found my my little condition for the VWAP fade that I might have been missing before. And trading is constantly a battle of evolving and trying to work on those setups and strategies. And so. Yeah, guys, appreciate everyone who signed up thus far. Good luck for the rest of the day. Make sure you check out Trade Ideas. If you're wondering about the scanners I'm using, Trade Ideas was nice enough to, let me stream their scanners some in my stream. And so if you're interested in signing up to Trade Ideas, I'll go ahead and include that link here as well. Give me 1 second. Yeah, here's the link for Trade Ideas. But yeah, good luck for the rest of the day, guys. Remember, we're always going to keep this stream free, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We day trade live on stream every weekday morning right here on YouTube, so make sure to go check that out and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, if you appreciate this content, make sure you click the like button right now on this video. We definitely appreciate any support we can get, and clicking the like button does help support our stream. So if you have time, you can go ahead and do that. And yeah, good luck for the rest of the day, and appreciate all the support, guys. Good luck, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning, same time as always, right here on YouTube, starting at 8:40 market time. Mitch is up, what, $103 $103 on the day on one trade. So not a bad day. I got a little bitty tiny trade, but I should have used bigger sizing. But hey, it's something I'm working on doing. And that's what we'll probably have a class for that on scaling up. I think that's necessary as well. But yeah, good luck for the rest of the day, guys. Go check out Mitch's channel, and I'll see you all later. Have a good day.